everybody, it's Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. Welcome. It is Monday, August 4th. I can't believe we're in August already. Oh, there's a bug in here. As you hop on, say hello. I know today is a holiday in Canada, and I know some of you are probably still out enjoying this amazing weather we've been having. But as you hop on, say hello and let me know that you're here. If you're new, let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always excited to know where my watchers are coming from or my viewers are coming from. We've had people from all over Canada, all over the United States, and some in the UK. So welcome to everybody. So I know today's a holiday, so I don't anticipate a ton of people being here tonight, so that's okay. So if you're watching me on a replay, please just place hashtag replay in the comments, and that really helps. Hello, Pam. Hello, Marlon. Welcome. If you're new and don't know who I am the face behind Stampin' Chick Creations. My name is Cindy Piggott, and I have been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 19 years. So if you've come back week after week, you know. Hi, Sandra. You know who I am. And I just want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. So I've got something really fun to show you. Actually, I'm going to show you two fun things, okay? So I wasn't going to show you these, but I've decided to go ahead and show you. Hello, Pamela from Low Banks. I have the wrong glasses on, so I can't really see. So I'm going to show you a couple things. So before I went live, I decided to actually, I'm very far behind on my paper pumpkins right now. I'm almost embarrassed to say it. But I actually sat and just did one. Started at 7 o'clock and I got done at 7:29. Okay, 7:29. I'm going to show you those cards. If you have not seen the June paper pumpkin kit, guys, it's awesome. And there's 3 new kits coming out tomorrow. Three. I've seen them. They're incredibly stunning. So let me show you what I just did while I was waiting to go live. This one. So I did 3 of these ones. So un, deux, trois. I forgot to put the gems on. I haven't put the gems on mine yet. So if you get the paper pumpkin each and every month, I hope you're enjoying them because I am loving this one. This actually coordinates with our Charming Day suite. There's this one, right? So I did 3 of those. So I did these in half an hour. This one, I'm not going to lie. This one I kind of struggled with, guys. Do you know why? Because I couldn't line up the flowers. I couldn't line up the flowers. I know. It's not that difficult, Cindy, but it was a challenge for me tonight. So I just did 3 and 3 and 3. So I just did these tonight as I was waiting to go live. That's pretty impressive, right? For me, it is. Okay. So that's the June paper pumpkin. So how many of you guys get a paper pumpkin kit? I know there's a few of you. Oh, and I have to show you the coordinated envelopes, obviously. The envelopes are beautiful. I know a couple of you guys get paper pumpkins. And then this week I actually posted, actually just the other day, about the birthday fancy kit and how I'm doing lucky hands in person. But if you buy this kit from me, I'm going to give you the video to do these alternatives. So I just want to show them to you super quick. I don't usually do this and show you them, but while we're waiting for people to hop on, 12 different cards. Yes, I loved playing with this one actually, Sandra. Like towards the end, I was like, I don't even know what to do anymore. So they're really, really pretty. I did do some, I did the first 3 kind of as they suggested, but this one is more of, it's a self-guided kit. So you get a lot of cards out of these ones. This one's like a pouch. I haven't put the card in there yet, but this one's like a pouch. This one is like, it would stand as so, right? So I'll send you the video on how to make all of these. This one's just like beep, boop. Like the sound effects. I'll even do the sound effects on the video if you want. And then this one's like an easel card, right? And then this one. I'm just behind because they come in and I have so many other things going on the go that I'm just so far behind. But I'm going to make an effort to get caught up I'm thinking about bringing back Finish It Fridays, guys. What do you think? I can't this Friday because Maya has her big fundraiser on Saturday I have to help her prep with. But I was thinking about doing Finish It Friday. Chris says she gets that kitten tomorrow. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so that's not why you guys came here, though. As lovely as that is, it's not why you came. So, I am going to feature tonight. What am I featuring tonight? Tonight I'm going to feature mixed florals. This is not, you got more creative than me. I was trying to kind of go out of the box. It was a bit challenging though. Like honestly, because the cards are so beautiful, it's hard to make alternatives out of them when they're already so intensely beautiful. So I am going to focus on mixed florals tonight. This is not a new stamp set by any means. It actually also has mixed labels and it has DSP, which is over there, and I'm not even going to attempt to go grab it. I feel like this light is a little bit. Hang on. I'm just going to hang on. Just bear with me for 30 seconds here, guys. There. Okay. This might be a little too bright. There, that's maybe a little bit better, is it? I'm just trying to get my lighting all figured out here because it seems to be weaky-wacky. Okay, so, mixed florals, so you can buy this as a bundle. I love this one because it has such big images on it, and I love that. Like, I love the bigger images, and I fell in love with this die immediately as soon as I saw it. And then, obviously, these are the dies that coordinate with our images, right? So you can purchase the stamp set alone for $33. You can get just the dies for $54, or you can buy the bundle, which is both of them, for $78.25. Okay, and then there's also this mixed labels that coordinates, and we're going to use one of these dies tonight. I love these dies, to be quite honest. So we're going to use those tonight, and I'm going to make 3 cards. I'm going to attempt to make 3 cards, and hopefully all goes well. Now, I pre-cut most things so that it kind of went a little bit quicker, but there's some things I'm going to have to die cut because I cannot, hi Kathy, I cannot, you know, I have to do the coloring and all the things, so I've kind of gone ahead and done some, but you'll notice that this is the label from the mixed labels, and I did that in Fresh Freesia, and then I've cut the grass. I love this, look how beautiful that is. Like, this would just be awesome on any style of card, right? In Granny Apple Green, that's my scrap. I've done the plastered embossing folder on white. It's really pretty. Have you seen this one? It's gorgeous. And then I'm just using a basic white card base. So this is going to be my first card. Okay. So, oops. Well, how about if we were going to score it, that we maybe score it like straight? That would be awesome. Wow. So hopefully you've had a good weekend if you're in Canada. And the weather here in Ontario has been awesome. I did something I've been dying to do for months on end, is weed the front flower beds and the front gardens. And because it's been so hot, and then when I was sick and with my breathing, I can't be out in the heat. So I finally was able to do a lot of it yesterday, only on the front of the house. I still have 3 more sides to go. But we filled the back of the pickup truck today with the amount of weeds. Like, it was so incredibly terrible. So I've just gone ahead and put my basic white plastered embossing folder onto my basic white base. Something looks awfully crooked here, and I'm not sure what's happening. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to take my grass. So, and I actually just adhere that to the bottom. See how it just fills in the card so nicely? So tomorrow, friends, is a very, well, it's an extremely important day tomorrow. Tomorrow is pre-order day for demonstrators. We get to pre-order our holiday items as well as the online exclusives. So I'm excited. That means I get to order the catalogs tomorrow. So if you have not completed your form to get on the list to get a catalog from me, please do so, because I'm placing that order tomorrow morning. And I think I told you already, I'm only ordering what I need. How do you do the outside with the smoky air? I don't do very well with it at all. Funny enough, though, right now it's actually way smokier out there now than it has been in a long time, like when we've had it in the past. And for some reason, this one doesn't bother me as much. We tend to have the air conditioning on a lot in my house, which I don't like. I hate having the air conditioner on in my house. I would prefer to have the windows open. But my husband is actually a welder and works in extreme heat all day long, and then outside, right? So I let him decide. I can always put a sweater on if I need to, but when you work in extreme weather all day long, I don't think you should have to suffer when you come home too, right? Like that's not really awesome. So I just kind of, I sit in an air conditioned office all day and freeze. So, you know, I feel like it's not really fair to complain about having the air conditioning on. And he does it more for me because he knows that I can't take it either. So, but surprisingly, it hasn't. I thought I would I would notice it way more than I have. Like that extreme heat we were getting a few weeks ago, that really hit me. And I was sick too, so that totally didn't help. But I do see my respirologist in September, so we'll see what happens with that. He may not be too happy with my progress. He may be very happy with my progress. One will never know. Okay, I'm going to go this way. So I'm stamping this one with the corn. Is this a cornflower? What is this one, guys? Help me out. I don't know my flowers. And I'm going to actually bring in, this is my dark, pretty in pink. Okay. So tomorrow is an important day for us because we get to order from the Holiday Mini. But so I'm super excited about that. And I've got a huge, huge list ready already. And so my question to you is, what kind of Christmas or holiday cards do you like? Do you like their traditional red and green? Or do you prefer things like black, gold, silver, white, blue? What type of a holiday card designer are you? So that's Pretty in Pink that I was just using. I'm going to use Fresh Freesia for my cornflowers on here. So comment as I'm doing this coloring here. Do you like traditional colors? I, for the most part, love traditional colors for Christmas. And when I say traditional, I mean like the red, like the real red, old olive, cherry cobbler. Those are my go-tos for holiday cards. However, I love me some elegant. So this is light Fresh Freesia is what I'm using. And the reason I'm using this is because I went to go grab my Highland Heather and the other day to try it, and it's completely dried out. So I threw it out. I have to order another one. So I'm using Fresh Freesia. So I'm curious, holiday cards, what kind of holiday cards are you? I know some people, we had a suite a few years back that had pink in it, and people just loved that one. Which I thought was pretty. I'm just not my thing. It's just not my jam. So that's Fresh Freesia, and I'm going to use Dark Highland Heather. Around the base here. I actually like both. I like green and gold from last year. Oh my gosh, I know. But mostly traditional. Definitely not pink. No, I have a hard time with the pink thing, to be quite honest. Like, I love pink. Like, I love pink. It's my brand colors. But for holiday cards, not my jam. Not my jam. Oops, I just went out of the lines. Not my jam at all. I don't know. It's funny how you gravitate to certain colors, right? For holiday cards, I always tend to gravitate to the red and greens. I do love Sandy. I do love the green and gold from last year. I told you when we were on the incentive trip and they showed that to us, I was like, oh my gosh, stop it. Those are my colors. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green. Nope, this is Lemon Lime Twist. I lied to you. Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, I want to do it in light though. The one thing I like about this stamp set is that it's coloring. And I know there's some of you that are watching this video that are like, oh my gosh, I hate coloring. To me, I find it actually very relaxing. Like, I would be one of those that would probably get very, I don't hate using the word addicted, but very attached to the adult coloring books. Like, that is totally my jam. Definitely not pink, Sandy says. I think that's awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to use, what color is this? This is Light Daffodil Delight. And color in these flowers. Now, I'm doing this very quickly, right? Because I'm doing this on video. But you would obviously take more time to make yours smoshingly beautiful. Okay, so tomorrow, besides being a super important day in the stamping world, it's also chiropractor day. Woohoo! Because if you know me, you know if I don't go to the chiropractor every 2 weeks, it's a bit of a challenge. But it is also nail day tomorrow, friends. So I need some help deciding what color nail. Oops, how about we get out the right die? Oh, this is the right die. Excuse me. What color are we doing the nails tomorrow? Right now they're yellow. We've had Gorgeous Grape. We've had pink. And we've had yellow. So I need a color for tomorrow. A nice summer color. I'm just going to die cut this. I've not left you, I promise. I'm still here. Just over the die cutting machine. Just run this through the die cutter. Okay, here I come. Does anybody have any thoughts on nail colors for tomorrow? I'm really stumped this time. Okay. I'm going to place this baby right here. And you know I'm going to pop this up. I just looked up and I just saw Sandy's comment, said definitely not pink. And I was like, but I've done pink. So definitely not pink. But you're talking about holiday colors. Okay. So I'm going to place that there. I'm going to bring in... Hello, Sheila. How's my darling Sheila today? We were just discussing Christmas colors and nail colors. Because tomorrow's nail day and I need to know what color I need to paint my nails tomorrow. I've been trying to do them in alignment with the in colors for the in color club. I've been trying. But this month's color is Secret Sea. And I think that might be a little dark for summer. They are still perfect after 3 weeks, but they're growing out. So I have to get them filled. Otherwise, no, they're still like intact. Kind of makes you wonder what the heck they put in these things. I'm using this as a sympathy card because I hate making sympathy cards and I feel like I need them all the time. So, okay. Yeah, they are like, honestly, for the 45 bucks I pay to get these done, it's like, I can't believe that living on a farm, and this is the only reason why I continue to have them done. And my husband just does not understand the thought behind getting your nails done. He's usually pretty supportive of all the things, but when it comes to getting your nails done, he's like, I don't get it. You live on a farm. Like, what? And, but it's the only thing I really do, right? Well, I'll get my hair colored because it has to be. Okay, so there's my first card. See how simple that is? Okay, so that's number 1. Now, let's do this one as number 2. This one is going to use the other one. So I'm very, 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 very excited to order my items tomorrow, because when I get to order my items, when they arrive, that means I can start planning for my next set of classes, which you're going to see me cut back a little bit probably, just because, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what strikes me when it strikes me. Maybe once I see my product, I'll be much more inspired and rejuvenated. I'm excited to get my stuff, and as you know, I'm done my job in September, so it's going to be a bit of a change for me. So I probably will have more time to play, so maybe we'll just gear it up. Seems to be an overwhelming response to pre-recorded videos, which is awesome because that really does help me. So if you commented on that post, thank you. I will draw names Wednesday morning. I better not say Wednesday morning because my days never go the way I want them to go. But I'm going to say Wednesday. We have a very busy week this week. Okay, hang on. I'm going to do this one different than my original card. So bear with me for a second here. So like I said, Maya is, for her summer job this year, she is working for a youth foundation here in Sarnia. I feel like I've got the wrong ink pad, to be quite honest. And her number 1 task when she started was to organize this family fun fair at Lambton College. So she has that this weekend. So this week is going to be very, very busy trying to get all the running around done that she needs and all the fun things. So I'm using Daffodil Delight. Now look at the end of my Daffodil Delight. Can you guys see that? Oh, is that right? I would not have thought to use this one for Christmas cards. That's funny. So this Daffodil Delight marker probably should go right to the marker heaven. Like, it really does need to go. Like, I probably should just... I like to get as much of my markers as I can, but that's, like, pathetic. Okay. I just did it. I just threw it in the garbage. Did you see that? Okay. Let me just grab my dark... This is my dark Daffodil Delight. Oh, boy. Maybe I need to be putting some blends on my list to order tomorrow. What do you think? I must have another one. I must. Right? I haven't ordered a lot of blends in a long time. So I'm probably due to order some because I use my blends a lot. Like, a lot. Let me see. Let me just try something here. What is this color? This is Lemon Lolly. Oh, that's going to be fun. Lemon Lolly tip is not amazing either. Okay. Let's put those over there. We're going to be done with those. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in, what is qu'est-ce que c'est? This is my light lemon lolly. No, lemon lime twist. So lemon lime twist is it's a brighter color. I don't even know if it's still current. May not even be a current color. It doesn't matter. You use whatever green you have. Once upon a time, I would only demonstrate things that were current, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, why? People have lots of things that they have bought over the years, and who cares if it's not a current color? You use whatever color you have. I'm usually an old olive type of person, but I grabbed this one the other day and I was like, oh, that is actually a very, very cool color. And now I'm kind of gravitating towards it more and more. Okay. Are you guys still with me? Okay. You guys are still there? What am I doing here? Okay, need to go in there. Okay. So I like this stamp set because it's bigger images too. So it makes coloring, like if you're not used to coloring, or if you don't like coloring, this is a really great one to start with because the image is so big. I personally don't like those images where they're very, very fine. Some of those artistic drawing ones that we have, they're beautiful. I'm not going to say they're not. They're absolutely stunning. But I hate that there's so much detail in them that I can't really tell. I think my old eyes are starting to feel it. So I like just going over the lines just to give it a little bit of definition. And then, of course, you can come in and color more. Right? And kind of do some more shading, which I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing because I know it's boring watching somebody color on video. Okay, I'm going to take my, what is this one? Dark Balmy Blue. I think I actually used light on my other one, but that doesn't matter. You don't know the difference. Okay. I was going to say this. What did I do on that one? Oh, I left that one too. Okay. So I'm just using my dark balmy blue to color in these little teeny weeny flowers. So this is the Everyday Arches die, right? So then I put it onto Lemon Lolly cardstock. And then I put it onto Coastal Cabana. Actually, I think this is Summer Splash. I think I totally lied to you. Coastal Cabana and Summer Splash are very, very similar. So I wanted you to see how big these Everyday Arches are. Because I'll tell you, this is the largest arch right here. I was very surprised at the size of this. So these would be awesome to do like flip cards or panel cards, those kind of things. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that stuck to my finger. That's fantastic. Now I'm going to see if in my, see these little guys? I love these because sometimes I don't want to stamp anything. I just don't want to pull out a stamp because I'm like, nope. I'm going to use this one here. This is the one I want right here. I like sending out hello stamps or hello cards because they mean like nothing particular. It's just hey, right? Sometimes you don't want to send somebody a card for a specific reason. You just want to send them a card that says, hey, how's she go? Right? Okay, I'm going to use this. Of course, I use my caca scissors for that, right? Because we never use our good scissors to stamp or cut. Did I put that on crooked? Maybe a little bit. Okay. Now, of course, we would put some gems on here, right? Okay, so that's card number 2. I feel like I'm whipping through these cards really quick tonight. I thought they were going to take way, way longer. Okay, now my third card. Oh, I hope I have. I do. Okay, so my third card. I'm just looking for a piece of scrap paper. I'm actually going to bring in another stamp. Elements of text. So this one is one that I had to have because I love putting this type of font as a background, right? So I'm going to use this large circle. And I'm going to put this one back because I'm going to use the cornflower. Is that cornflower? One again. But before I do that, so I'm going to put this on here. And the beauty of this is that you can't really, I guess you can see some of the odd words. I cannot make out what this says. I see like little thought, what, but I can't really, I don't actually know what this is. So this is awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into my pecan pie. Actually, I'm going to do this one. Okay. Pecan pie. I'm going to line this up on my glass mat. I was stamping my paper pumpkin. I dropped my stamp. I was like, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay. So I love that look. It's probably one of my favorite things because it looks very vintage without a lot of effort. So I'm done with pecan pie. Put that one back. Let's put this one back. Whoops, as I hit my light. Put that one back. Okay. I don't know if this will fit on here. Oh yeah. I love it when you can make things happen. Okay. So how many of you have this stamp set right now? Or the bundle? I'm curious. Again, remember, if you're watching me on a replay, that's okay. Just hashtag replay so I know that you were here. Okay. Now, I need to do, I'm going to use light pecan pie in here. And in here. Now, I think beside it would be dark pecan pie. Yippers. Okay, so I'm just kind of doing the dots. Pecan pie. Sheila says, got it. Sandra says, no. Oh, really? I'm surprised. Okay, so I'm going to use light darling duckling and dark darling duckling. That is like a mouthful, actually. What am I doing here? Let me go this way. So this is one of the in colors. So if you're my in color club, we just did this one this month, and I was trying to match my nails to this, but and I wanted something bright for summer. So comment on what you think my nails should be tomorrow, and maybe we'll do a prize for whoever guesses the right shade. It has to be a summer color. So think summer, can't be yellow because I already have yellow. I've had pink, I've had purple, had yellow. I actually, you know, it's pretty funny when you walk into the nail salon and they hand you like the samples of the nail colors and you see Stampin' Up! Colors. And then you fall in love with all the new colors that they have. It's actually, I'm like, okay, you know, we have a problem when. They must get so annoyed by people. I sit in there sometimes and I think, oh my goodness, I must be so easy to get along with, because I sat beside a lady the last time I was in there. She made them try, I think it was 5 different colors on her finger before she decided on which one she wanted. And I think they were probably so annoyed with her. I'm just like, yeah, that one's fine. I don't know. I figure, you know what, they're coming off in a couple weeks anyway. Who cares? Okay, so this is, I'm doing this one in Balmy Blue again. We're going to do something slightly different with this guy. Maybe. Yeah, we can. I haven't messed up yet. Okay, and then, oh, I need my Darling Duckling. Oh, that's light. I don't want light. I want dark. So now my dark, and I'm just kind of going down just a little bit. Okay, there. Now I can come in with my light again. And no, I thought I had the wrong color in my hand for a second. And just ensure that there's no lines, right? So you can't tell the difference. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Yeah, I forgot to put my Wink of Stella on my cards. Well, that was awfully silly of me. Okay. Let me see here, and we're going to die cut this one because we're going to add it onto our card. I love images that are big like this. Okay, I'm going to go this way, this way. Let's do the Wink of Stella before I forget. Summer Splasher Turquoise. Oh, Berry Burst. Ooh, that's a good one. It's funny, Heather, that you say that, because my daughter said that she wants to do turquoise. And I was like, oh, I want to do turquoise. It's so funny because her and I, a lot of times, she will come out of her bedroom and we're wearing the exact same thing. I think my Wink of Stellas are at their end. I think it's time to fill my Wink of Stellas. So it's funny that you say that because we constantly will walk out wearing the same thing and then one of us has to go back and change. So it's funny you say turquoise because I was thinking turquoise and then she said turquoise. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this because my Wink of Stellas are both dead. I need to grab some new ones out of my thing. Okay, so I'm going to die cut this. Summer Splash. Like it. I should probably bring a sample. to show them. They love it when you do that. They love it. Love it, love it. Okay, let me go die cut this. And see what we can do here. All right. There we go. It didn't even move on me. Now, let me get this out of the way. Let me go here. Now, what I want to do, let me make me some room here. I'm going to actually take, if I had known where I put my, my tools, I probably would use my distressing tool on this. However, I'm not sure where I have put my book or my box. So I have attachments that go on my take your pick tool that have distressing items on them. Okay. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to take my linen thread. Linen thread is one of those things that honestly I didn't use for the longest time. And now I'm obsessed with it. I use it all the time. So I've had people comment on, oh yeah, but look, like my linen thread does that where it just curls. Do you see that where it's just curling like that? But if you just take your finger and just do this a few times, it straightens it out quite nicely. Okay, so just run your finger across there and it will actually straighten out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wrap this around. I'm going to tie this in a knot. As such. Then I'm going to bring in my scissors. Roll this back up. So linen thread always stays in my top left-hand corner of my desk because I want to use it all the time. It's a staple in my drawer. Okay, so now I'm going to actually roll this a little bit just to make it look like it's a little bit vintage-y, rustic. Okay. And then I'm going to glue. And I'm using Old Olive as my base. Now, I'm going to put that there for just a second. I'm going to actually put this down on here just so that it dries for a minute. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals. Peel those off. Okay. And there we go. That was pretty plain Jane. I feel like this is cut the wrong size, to be quite honest, compared to my other one. Maybe I grabbed the wrong piece. Maybe this was supposed to be my scrap. Oopsies! Okay. I'm going to just take my bone folder for a quick second here. I'm going to run this along here. There. Okay. So let's just do a recap. I'm going to show you all the ones. This is the one I did the other day, not last night, the other day. See how my paper is bigger? It's not as curled anymore, but there's that one. There's that one. Okay, and then there's those ones. How about we do this so you can actually see them? This one. This one. And then this one. So those are the ones from the other day. This one's for tonight. That one's from tonight. And then that one's from tonight. Okay. All right. Yes, because I cut this one the wrong size the other day. All right. So those are tonight's cards. Thursday. What am I doing on Thursday? I have them all planned. What was I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing on Thursday. I know what I'm doing on Thursday. You're going to want to come back on Thursday. So Wednesday, let me do that for you. Wednesday, I'm going to post a card that I made. And, oh, Sandra's voting. 1, 3, and 2. Oh, that was not fair of me to do. Oh, I do see Win Costello on that. 1, 3, and 2. So Wednesday, I'm posting a card that I made. And let's do some voting. Here, let me bring back my camera. And then I'm going to show you how to make it, actually, on Thursday. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, what am I doing on Thursday? I know exactly what I'm doing. So Wednesday, I'm posting a card that I made. And then Thursday, we're going to go make it together. Okay? So Sandra said 1, 3, and 2. Sheila says 3, 2, 1. Isn't that funny? Anybody else want to vote? Anybody else here to vote? You guys are very, very quiet. Very, very quiet. I like to see your comments. It always makes me happy to know that there's people here. And Facebook likes to know your comments. Heather says 1, 3, and 2. 1, 3, 2. These are kind of weird colors together, eh? Yeah, Facebook is like playing really, really just silly games these days. And it's making it really, really hard for people to get their videos out. So 2, 1, 3, Marilyn says. I like the colors on this one. They're just not traditional colors that I would normally use. So. All right. So. I am excited to be doing my holiday ordering tomorrow. So if you do not have your name on the list yet to get your catalog, please, please, please do that tonight. I think I posted a link. If not, I think it's coming up tomorrow morning. But you can always let me know and I can add you to the list. If you're not already on the list, I would love for you to be on that list. So if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be happy to send you a catalog for the holiday mini. So, oh, hi, Cindy. Cindy said 1, 3, 2. I don't see all the comments pop up all the time. So it's 1, 3, and 2. And then Carol, hi, Carol, 1, 3, and 2. Thank you for voting. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you stay nice and cool. And I hope you will come back Thursday because I'm going to show you a fun fold that you're going to want to see. All right. So thank you. And we will see you on Thursday. Bye, everybody.